Hello everyone, I'm ihas0212 and in today's video I'm gonna show you some great news from the last couple days that I didn't mention before. So first of all, I'm now on the main website that's linked in the description, and I'm gonna turn the phone and I'm gonna go ahead to the announcements of 3rd of November. That was yesterday, and I'm gonna auto-translate it with the translator, if I can find it. Alright, I'm back. I just opened the web page with Google Chrome because my internet browser doesn't have the translate function. So, I'm gonna turn the phone. Real machine picture, weather and lighting system technology appreciation. DakrzoneBreaktrough 2021, 3rd of November, 6 o'clock in the evening, so 6 p.m. The charge test on November 5th is coming soon. Today is the last day of the official telephone numbers. Remember to press identification pioneers below the 2-dimensional code, or click to read the original. Visit the official website. I don't even want to try to speak that. Participate in activities. So, as I mentioned in the previous video, you needed to rag, but it very likely, and it very seems like, that only Chinese telephone numbers could join the second round of the charging test. So like on the 2nd and 3rd of November, when you could register that one, not from the I think it was 28th of October or something. Like, that was the first round with the easy, just fill in the things and you could drag option. Anyway, let's head back. While rushing for the number, Lao P brought the latest real machine details to the pioneers. Let's take a look. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch back to the other browser. Alright, I'm back. I just turned on desktop mode because this way I can show you the clip like bigger. Otherwise I couldn't. So here's a clip they put on the website. I made some couple of screenshots and I'm gonna show you after this in Google Lens what it means. But I think it's actually pretty logical what it means, but anyways, let's watch it. Alright, so this is the clip. I think it was very beautiful to see those day and night cycles with the moving parts and those shadows. Just amazing to watch, and the music fits very well. Alright, now I'm gonna head to Google Lens. So here is the first picture. I'm gonna translate it, and I hope... Oh, it just says reality. Alright. Then next picture, like this was the main picture, real machine details display. DakrzoneBreaktrough mobile game. Alright. Loading. Go back. This one says real-time flow of a volumetric cloud. Okay, that's cool. Real weather changes. And this one, weather and light changes. And then we get this one, hardcore gun shooting system. So what does it actually mean? Is the hand shaking when shooting. And then the second one, shooting rare state adaptation. So they adjusted the shooting mechanism. Shooting recoil. The shooting camera animation. And then they combine these to, I can see it, hardcore gun shooting system. So all these four were combined into, oh, I don't want to cancel the recording, the final effect. So as you could see in the clip, it was shooting in that range, like between the two. I think I need to watch it again. Anyways, let's go further. This says the firearm system display. So it still has vertical recoil, the 10 level of recoil, ergonomics, Majundo, what should that mean? To shoot stability and effective range. I think that didn't change well. Hey, this B1 song tool wasn't in the previous test, I guess. And I can't remember the fab backing either. So what I do know and what we do know that they're gonna add guns and attachments as well. So I'm pretty curious how it's gonna turn out. Alright, next picture is this one. True details, firearm system display. Let's see. These are the scope, sights, stone. Yeah, just that, like the model, it's just high quality and it has this lighting effect. It's well made. All right, and on this one, I'm gonna head back to the site. All right, I'm back, and I'm actually on the wrong one, so I'm gonna head back to Google Chrome. Alright, I'm back by Google Chrome and I'm gonna read further. So after watching the real machine display in the dark area, P also took the pioneers to analyze the weather and lighting technology recorded in the dark area in detail. So let's have a wave of appreciation in advance. So the weather system. Real-time calculation simulating the illumination angle based on the position of the celestial body. Dark areas can always give old skin a sense of freshness. Whenever you come here, you will have a different visual experience. This mainly comes from the immersive weather system in the dark area. Look at how beautiful it is. So it's literally based on where the cloud is and, if I'm not mistaken, where the sun is. Like, the cloud is not only like a cloud cube as usual in arcade games or arcade build games in Unity, for example, but it's an object. That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. The sun shoots out light from the horizon and angle reflects on the ground to form real spot. Yes, as you can see, there's the sun. Like, there's the sun, and it shines to this point, and because of this cloud, no, because of these clouds, this stuff is dark. That's pretty cool. Alright, in order to truly restore the sky and atmosphere changes brought about by the passage of time, the Dark Zone has realized a technical model for calculating celestial orbits based on geographic location, and simulated and calculated the positions of different celestial bodies, including the sun, at different times. That's awesome. That's just really new gen technology. in mobile gaming in general. Of course, Lost Light is doing the kind of same thing, but I think the results are far away from this one. The angles of oh my god, my English. The angle of astigmatism is dedicated in real time from the position of celestial body to obtain a more natural sunlight effect. Look at this, you can literally see the pixels and how they move and how the clouds move. Look at this part. Look at this part. You can literally see the sunshine. That's awesome. Look at it. Wait a minute. And now. You can literally see those lines. It's awesome. Can be more intuitive experience under time-lapse photography. Wow. Natural simulation restored the real sky with optical principles. The relationship between the sun and the sky is like cutting through the water with a sharp knife. It is difficult to separate. Yes. After talking about sunshine, I naturally want to show you the real sky in our dark area. Is it another GIF or... No, it isn't. But it seems pretty natural. It's just nice. The sky in the dark zone, the sky is very blue. The clouds are very white. Yes. We see it. The sky in the dark area is based on the illumination angle to simulate the scattering and absorption of sunlight and atmospheric particles when it collides with atmospheric particles. I think here's a translation mistake. It mainly includes two optical phenomena, Rayleigh scattering and Mie scattering. I don't know what those are. But simulating Rayleigh scattering, sunlight oh my god, these translations. My English is not good. When simulating Rayleigh scattering, the sunlight irradiates air molecules with a small radius, and the blue light can again. So when simulating Rayleigh scattering, the sunlight irradiates air molecules with a small radius, and the blue light can directly penetrate small particles due to its short wavelength, making the entire sky full of blue light, forming a dark area with a clear and natural blue sky background. Point. Oh my god. They're literally simulating the real world sky and the waves of the colors of the sun, and oh my god, like the reflection of the water. It's just awesome. It's really just awesome. The dark sky simulated Rayleigh scattering natural blue sky. Wow. I really look forward to go in when it launches. At the same time, in the reduction of white clouds, the dark area also simulates the Mie scattering that occurs when sunlight irradiates particles with a larger radius. The scattering intensity of this optical phenomenon is inversely proportional to the square of the light wavelength. So this is like physics. When the sunlight passes through the thinner clouds in the dark area, the scatter intensity of the various colors is not much different. And it is still mixed light. Thus, again, what kind of word is this? How to even pronounce it? I think dying, the clouds with real and vivid white. Yes, dying. So again, when sunlight passes through the thinner clouds in the dark area, the scattered intensity of the various colors is not much different. And it is still mixed light, thus dyeing the clouds with real and vivid white. So you can literally see the different shades of white like a real cloud. That's awesome. Who could imagine this in 2000? Wow. Clouds in the dark area simulate mice scattering, realistic white clouds. Yes, that's actually exactly what they are saying. Volume cloud algorithm to create smart white clouds in dark areas. I'm pretty curious how much it's gonna lag, how much it optimized now, because they added a lot of stuff, and I still hope that even on balanced mode, I can enjoy this view. In addition to the true restoration of colors, the clouds in the dark area also have real-time dynamic changes. Yes, we saw that. This is just awesome. Like, these are not just a skin on the skybox that used to be in games, in arcade-based games, but it's literally an object. How awesome is that? From morning to evening, clouds are vivid and lively. The agility of the clouds in the dark area benefited from the volume cloud technology implemented by the technology giants, which simulates the impact of clouds and uses the cloud distribution parameters that change with different weather conditions to calculate the density of clouds at various positions in the sky. Like, look at this. It's just wow. It's just wow. The density of white clouds is small when it is fine, and the density of clouds will increase when it's about to rain. Alright, so they hidden here something. When it's about to rain, it's gonna rain. Finally. Nice. They're gonna add rain. I'm really so happy now. I'm really hyped. I'm not faking this. I'm really hyped. Wow. At the same time, with the deeply optimized ray marching algorithm, the volumetric cloud lighting effect after multiple scattering of sunlight through the cloud layer is calculated in real time, adding more realistic details to the sky and enhancing the visual effect brought by weather changes. Nice. Let's go to the lighting system. Light mixing scheme brings immersive feeling in addition to the blue sky and the white clouds, in order to cope with the dynamic changes of time and weather. The dark area has also developed a unique light mixing scheme. Look at this. Oh my god. This is just so cool, serious. Actually, this is the first time I'm reading the text as well. Last time I pre-read it, but this time I'm just jumping in and translating with this. I only translated the pictures that I'm gonna show later. Wow. Those aren't even about this. Under the mixed lighting scheme, the light and shadow details of the dilapidated factory are full. Unlike traditional mobile games based on static light maps and reflection probes, the dark area lighting mixing solution uses a real-time method to calculate the brightness of the skin directly irradiated by sunlight. This is what I was talking about, a new gen method, how games gonna work. We need this, and we need this optimized as well, and we need to step in a new era where games are not only based for shit graphics. Of course, if the gameplay is fine, shit graphics are cool, but those Unity indie kind of click here, buy microtransactions and all that kind of stuff, we don't need that. We need this technical improvement in the mobile gaming industry. And this is where Tencent now really shines. And they can show how they build up all those experiments in those years. So I'm really curious how it's gonna work out. Because marketing-wise, this post is just pretty cool. I'm not gonna rate it, but it's pretty cool. Alright, next sentence. At the same time, indirect lighting caused by the diffuse reflection after multiple bounces in the skin is comprehensively considered. This comprehensive deduction model can effectively solve the dynamic changes of sunlight and skylight diffuse global illumination. In other words, diffuse global illumination. I think those are terms. Like this one, indirect lighting and diffuse global illumination in real time, combined with indirect lighting of local static lighting to stimulate more realistic lighting changes. Light source segmentation creates a more detailed light experience. See the real chapter for details. The hardcore details of the lighting system are also reflected in the separation between natural light sources and artificial light sources. Look at this. So there's a difference between if you see a lamp, like in the fourth map, and if it's just sunlight. It's just so cool. Wow. Artificial light sources are clearly separated from natural light sources. They did a good job. Serious. So far, based on this text. This distinction between natural light sources and artificial light sources is mainly due to the use of physical-based photometric lighting in the lighting system that breaks through the dark area, which can not only restore the real contrast between the different light sources, but also take into account the lighting in the gameplay. Changing needs. For example, P often searched dark small rooms. The moment he went out, because the light changed too fast, his eyes were overshadowed by the ambush 6th shield before he get used to it. What is a 6th shield? Oh my god. This translation. Think like a 6th feeling or something. Right at the end, that's the end of today's appreciation. Don't forget to participate in the official number grabbing event. The charge test starts on time at 10 o'clock on November 5th, and a top battle is waiting for you to charge. And this is the end. Alright, now I'm gonna show you the last. I didn't mean to click that. How can I? This way. I wanted to click that. So go back to the main page and scroll down. This one, I think. Yes, this one was it. No, wait a minute, this wasn't. Give me a sec, what's this one? 3 days left. Hardcore shooting. Change guns. I think this wasn't the one I wanted to. Oh, wait a minute, water? I saw something with water. Hardcore tactics. Hardcore game. Hardcore war damage. I'm just hungry on those stuff. Multi-dimension optimizing, upgrades of charge test, help breakthrough. No, this wasn't the thing I wanted to click. So go back. Please show me what I want to see. Thank you. Yes, this one. So shortly, this is... I'm just gonna scroll through because it's not so interested. Like in China, there's a big devil challenge and streamers and players and possibly pro esport kind of players gonna show up against each other, and that's basically the news of today. But I'm gonna read it quick. Alright, the strong showdown is about to happen. Who is the big devil in the Dark Zone? DakrzoneBreaktrough 2021, November the 4th. The Pioneer's long-awaited assault test will officially start on November the 5th. Don't forget to enter the Dark Zone with P. The Big Devil Challenge will also start tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Many super players, professional players, and Dark Zone pioneers have already gathered in the Dark Zone and are ready to go. Pioneers can go to Huya Live Broadcast. Do you live broadcast? Sorry. Billy Live Broadcast. Kwaishu Live Broadcast. Penguin Esport, Dark Zone Breakout Zone, watch the live broadcast to win the qualification. This week's game preview, November the 5th, Friday, the Big Devils limited time card game where 4 players from each platform team up. They will be matched on the Bison map, and the ranking will be based on the number of identity cards successfully brought out within 2 hours. November the 6th, Saturday, limited time materials competition. 2 or 2 teams, like 2 versus 2, I guess. Teams of contestants on each platform will be matched on the Bison map. Within 2 hours, the difference between the opening and the final chapter warehouse item value will be used to rank and compete for the prize money. Divide the prize pool. November the 7th, this Sunday, Pioneer Sniper Tournament. 2v2 teams of contestants from each platform are matched on the Bison map. The waterfront picks up the insured identity card during the game and takes it out of the game. I think that means... what was the name of that item? Dog tag. That means you need to hunt others and take out the dog tag. It is considered a successful sniper. So if you take out someone and you get the dog tag, you did a successful snipe. Later you will be rewarded with generous penguin coins. Sad. Right, so these are the guys. I have a translation about this if you are interested. I'm gonna show later. After this reading. So, the dark area, which seems to be calm, is actually already surging. Every big devil made a ruthless remark on the spot. There's something inside. Do you want to find out? Come and watch with Lao P. So the plant, let's see who is the real sniper. The cuckoo, let's see who dares to challenge us. The crystal, see how I can break through the big sharks in the dark area. And people? I will lead you to reveal who's the real FPS monster. EDG, then I have to participate too and see how they compete for second place. Children's Source, for so many years of FPS I have never missed it. The QG, not OG, it's QG. Their goal is to win and I still need to refresh the tournament record. The LGD Phantom, it is best to pray not to meet me, otherwise it may become a box. What a translation. Wow. The last one, the one from the last one, the one before the last one. The fierce man in Dark Zone will challenge Devil, referring to himself. And the Earl are rushed, how about you? So, super player versus professional player versus Dark Zone Pioneer. Who will be the real Dark Zone Devil on November the 5th to 7th? 7 to 9 o'clock Chinese time PM, DakrzoneBreaktrough Big Devil Challenge. Whew, my voice is almost gone, so now I'm gonna skip to Google Lens again. So here I am. So this is the first picture. Like Super Player Cuckoo and Player Eggplant and Rubbish Player Mount from the Crystal team. 5 platforms open at the same time. Beast Team, She, Smoke, Believe, like broadcast, I think these were the broadcast sites, and Penguin Gaming. Professional player join hands with Super Player and Dark Space Pioneers to form the Great Demon team to fight for the glory of the platform. Do you dare to challenge? No. I don't. I'm pretty bad. But then I like the game, but I'm pretty bad. Excuse me. The Big Devil gathers into the Dark Zone. Shao Milk Player. Oh, I love these translations. The Great Devil gathers in the Dark Zone Q family, so Crystal Life, Room, and Resh, Sorrows, Drydy. And these are the pros and the different, what was the name of that teams? Like the EDG, the ELDG, the QG, and I love for a long game. And here are the participants, which are possibly Chinese. Observation, Fee, and Velvet. Highest configuration team in Dark Zone incarnate as the big devil wanting for you to challenge. 5 platforms, search for DakrzoneBreaktrough Q. Alright. To watch the game broadcast room. Each move will be drawn for 2 in any count consultation plus from the box zirconium. I have no clue what that means, but here's the next picture. Partour spectator benefits. The highest configuration team in the Dark Zone you are waiting for you to challenge. 5 platforms, search for DakrzoneBreakout through and watch the game. The platforms I think actually means either, I'm not sure that was 5, I think that was 3, like the pros, the not pros, and like new players, the pioneers and the map itself, or the platforms means in this translation the teams, like the QG and ELG and the other ones. Alright. Super Player Live Room. Each Super Player draws 200 DakrzoneBreakout chart test qualification plus 1 week save. So they do get a save box for 1 week. Professional Player and Dark Space Pioneer Live Broadcast Room. Randomly drop in the live room. Alright, note, due to the large amount of distribution, the test qualification rewards will be within 1 month after the end of the event. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. So they won't start with OP stuff. Part 14 schedule. Northern Mountains, November the 5th, the Devil's Card game. The 5 Big Devil teams are ranked by the number of final identity cards. November 6th, Demons Kings Supplies Tournament. The 5 Big Devil teams are ranked based on the value of the final collected materials. And Devil Sniper Tournament. Players can get 100 QB rewards when they bring out identity card of the Big Devil. Identity card is, I think, the dog tag. So. Oh yes, it's the same one. And I think this is almost the same one. Yeah, it's just the same one. The dark area that seems to be windy and calm. It isn't. Like, it isn't cold. It's actually already searching. Every big devil puts it hard on the spot. Moment 1 on the right. Lee G used Ken with 7 and L. Alright. So we're gonna head back to official site and I actually wanted to show one thing. Like on the Discord I saw leaks of the map and the spawn point, so I also want to include that in this video. I'm gonna head there now. So this is the first map, also known as farm, and here are the meaning of the different... Oh, come on. I can't show it this... Wait a minute. I'm gonna make screenshot and translate it that way. Alright, I'm back with Google Lens. So this is the first picture. As we know, this is... Oh, please translate the Chinese. Please recognize its text. Oh, I think it's too small. Oh, that's a shame. Give me a sec. Alright, so I made even more screenshots, but in overview, I'm gonna show you the map itself. So this is farm. And we see all the spawn points, so like the 2 ends of farm are the spawn points, and the spawn points are pretty close to each other, to be honest. Like relatively close. So based on this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm calculating wrong. Now 11 spots on this map, and I'm gonna head to the zoomed in version. So Birth point, resident escape point, medium value area, high value area, conditional escape point, and high probability, I don't even know what that means. What is that actually even? Never mind. So, notes, north-southwest farm, Golden Gate trading station, Cliff Highway, artificial lake, Yam Motel, bridge fracture and stable, and the next part is the south wheat field, north wheat field, loading zone, do not, storehouse, and highway. If I watch this, I can't even. Oh, alright, so it has. I think it has a shading in color like the orange and the red one. But I can't really see any difference. Oh, yes, I can. 3 is actually orange, and if I compare this way. Nah, never mind. I will see it when game launches. Alright, the next map is by me the so-called woods, but the game calls it something else. Oh yes, the overall delay. Wow, this word again. The overall preview is this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spawn points. So max amount of 12 players, I guess. And they are a little bit more spread out. And most of them are located on the edge of the whole map. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom in now. Forward position, radar station, port bag, beachhead, beach house, supply camp, sieging, Yingxingjin, Valley Village. District, RV Camp, East Farm, Crash Canyon, Pino Broadcast Station. Cool. Now the third map that I call Shorelines and is called by the game something like Valley. I don't know which one. So it has even more spread out spawn positions beside this one and this one, like this spot. I mean, it is better to see this. Beside this spot and this spot, and this spot. All the things are spread out around the map. And this map has the most players, because I think it's also the biggest. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Up to 16 spawn points. That's amazing. And zoomed in, the map has watchtower, junker spot, signal station, parking lot, water tower, checkpoint, bus terminal, and then on the other side we have observation deck with a heart. Wow, what a translation. North Hill Hotel is actually the main area where the boss locates. Crest site, abandoned shed, sawmill, Southwest Village, Kitamura, Tunnel Highway, sewage treatment plant. Cool. Now the last map, which I call myself the lab, as you could already find out if you know Escape from Tarkov, also known as EFT, that I based the name of the maps on that game because at the point I didn't have the correct translation of some of the maps of DakrzoneBreaktrough. So this is the overlay of the map. Why I'm saying overlay, like the overall preview. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spawn points. And this is actually the smallest map compared, as you can see, compared to the other maps. And these spawn points are relatively close to each other. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure that I could not play, but I saw the videos. This one, actually this thing, is that whole closed lab area, which was introduced in the Pioneers test. So this thing has 3 levels. Like 3 floors. And it has a red room and all that kind of stuff. And big bosses and cool. We will see. Alright, zoomed in. Translation goes like dead warehouse, material storage place, range. Oh, so there's the shooting range. Here gonna be the shooting range. Cool. Next part. Mine. Shelling positions. Guarding the armory. Yes, this is the armory. Battlefield hospital and a gas station. So now I'm gonna go head back up, and I really want to thank you for listening until this point if you did. Feel free to react, like liking the video, disliking the video, subscribing if you want. You can ring the bell, I'm not forcing you. Yes, actually, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!